Hello and welcome to Camp Candlewick. My name is Juana Medina and I am the author and illustrator of Juana Lucas and Juana Lucas Big Problemas. Today I thought I would share with you a story from when I was little and I went to camp for the first time. So I was about 7 years old and I was invited to this very cool camp for swimmers. It was very exciting because most of the kids going to this camp were much bigger than I was. But I figured if I was invited, it was because I was good enough at swimming. No matter how little I was, or how much stronger these big kids were. So I packed my bags, went to camp, and as soon as we got there, I saw that there was a huge lake. I'll show you how tiny I was. Here I am waving at you, saying hello. And here are my campmates, big and strong. Every single morning we would have to run around the lake. And after running, we would have to dive in. Right as we were really hot and sweaty, we would have to dive into the water and swim all across the lake. This took a really, really long time, and it was a really big effort for everyone, especially for me being the littlest of the camp. One of the hardest things, besides having to swim so much and exercise so hard, was that the water was very murky, so we could barely tell what was going on as we were swimming. The other thing that was really hard was that the lake was very stinky, and I'll tell you why it was so stinky. The lake was not only used for swimming, but also for water skiing, which meant there were a lot of power boats that were quite unfortunately hurting all the fish in the lake. So there were a lot of dead fish floating around the lake. It was incredibly sad and very, very smelly. So every day we would walk out of the lake ravenous and tired and extremely eager to enjoy some delicious food, and we would show up at the dining hall to find a not so great surprise. Every day, without fail, what we would find for breakfast was, you probably have guessed it, fish from the lake. No matter how hungry I was during that summer camp, it was never pleasing for me to have a little extra fish. You might be thinking, why would I tell you this story when there are so many fun stories that I could share about camp? And the reason is rather simple. I think this year has gone very differently from what we all expected, and we have all encountered big and small challenges that we've had to adapt to. And even though nobody enjoys going through difficult experiences, I do believe that they make us stronger, and also they help us connect. So every time we share those experiences and we turn them into stories, we find possibilities to connect with others. So today, I invite you to share your stories, whether it is through writing or drawing, or even better, writing and drawing, or sharing with loved ones around you. And who knows, maybe this will probably end up becoming a wonderful book that we can find in bookstores and find in libraries. Wouldn't that be great? But no matter what I do hope you take from this short video is that your stories matter. And they matter greatly. Please don't ever forget this. I send you all my love, hoping that we can get together sometime soon.